Well, I'm Linda, and this is Sarah.
Hi.
And we work for Right to Life of Central California, and we are working on some videos just to kind of bring some light on some different subjects that come up when we talk about pro-life versus pro-choice, and also our experiences on the sidewalk.
One of the things that comes up often is this intense anger from people who are driving by, going in and out of the building, sometimes the employees of Planned Parenthood. There's this anger, and I remember the first time I came out here, I was so confused why they were angry at me when I come out holding a sign that says, "How can I help you?"
We try really hard out here to send the message that we're not here to debate an issue. We really are here just to help. Just anybody entering Planned Parenthood hears or sees saying, "I want to help you. What do you need?" Because I feel like 80 to 90% of the people going in there don't really want to go in. They just don't know what else to do. But during all of that process, a lot of things happen that are kind of hard to manage in your mind because it's such an emotional subject. So what I try to do is in the building, I'll set up this whiteboard and I'll just give some ideas of either a story that's happened or things that are happening. And one of the things that we've noticed lately a lot is the exhibiting of anger, either in words or our favorite gestures.
Well, it happens every day, and I never understand why someone would see a person standing on the sidewalk offering help, and I get screamed at. And sometimes they even make it a point to circle around and scream again. And the worst part is, which was really, really hard to see, was when I had my kids out here one day praying the rosary with me. And it didn't deter any kind of hate. And the most interesting part that I was so surprised at was men, often young men usually, are the most aggressive towards me when I'm out here, my experiences. And it just boggles my mind why they feel so much anger at someone that they don't know enough to drive by and just reinforce that. And I think it has a lot to do with the culture right now that is insisting that abortion just be free will for all, without even considering the ramifications of what happens after that.
What happens after goes deeper, and it goes really deep with men because men don't really have a choice. I talk about that sometimes with people, and the fact that we keep talking about pro-choice, but a man really has no choice. If a woman decides she wants to have an abortion, what is the man going to do? Lock her in the closet just to keep that baby? They don't have a choice. And so I think that when they've experienced something like that, they don't know any other way to act. They'll lash out with their gestures or their words, because I think they're either justifying their participation or they're just frustrated because they didn't really get to make any decision. I've seen it also with other people driving through the parking lot where I would have older women yelling at me. And then I'll just ask them quietly, "Have you experienced an abortion?" And it's funny how that completely breaks the ice. And usually all of a sudden the whole tone goes down, or sometimes there'll even be tears. And I even had one woman who said, "Actually, yes. I experienced an abortion about 40 years ago, and it never goes away. As a result, I became addicted to drugs and alcohol. I went through depression, and only now am I not addicted to those things, but it still stays with me. It's still hard." So that's one of the reasons why I made the sign, because I want people to understand where the frustration is coming from when people are walking in, why they're angry, why they're lashing out. I think a lot of people do that because they don't know what else to do, and it's easier than just being sad.